Yes, baby. Happy Taco Tuesday. Tequila Tuesday, whatever your vice is. Yeah. All right. Happy Taco Yes. Thank you for being here, like, subscribe, and sharing live from the graveyard. This is where we're doing our reading this morning. I had stopped by to visit one of my friends. Join our money manifestation coming in love manifestation. Okay, so the love manifestation for this full moon is $22.22. The money manifestation's $10.10 or $5.55. Whichever you feel guided to, or whichever ritual you want to participate. Email me, Sunshine Goddess 333 good. Rich Rising, happy Tuesday. Remember, I'm trying not to say the good, So email me sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com for readings. And if you guys just came on, I just was at the graveyard visiting one of my friends. Very, very guided to visit him this morning. So I did. And I said, yep, that's where I'm doing my reading. So energy. If it resonates, we'll wait for a few more people to get in because this reading is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Life is going through vast changes right now, guys. I just have to let you know it's a lot of changes going on in life right now. So you have to understand that I think the real spring has arrived. Like, yes, the calendar date won, but I think the real spring has arrived. How many deaths has transpired in the last 5 days? Like, this is out of control. This is beyond. I've never seen, the last time I seen as many rates of death very, very fast like this was during the pandemic. So lots of doors and cycles are opening, cycles are closing. You'll probably be seeing 999 a lot. You'll probably see 555. Listen, 555 has been tapping me on the shoulder for 3 days. Like, yesterday I was in the grocery store. I ordered some food. I saw 555. I just happened to look at my phone, screenshotted, boom, got my salmon from over the counter, 555. I was like, okay, it's so many changes happening. So like, you have to brace yourself, be ready. If it's not for you and you want God to take it away, it's gonna go away. Okay, so like, this is the season. The real spring has arrived. The real spring is here. I live in Connecticut. It's like London here. The weather is just like rainy. It's weird. So cycles, lots of cycles changing, closing. So let's get to this reading, this energy, because what are you trying to do, energy? So somebody was like, okay, all right, fine, whatever. They accepted that you guys weren't going to be together. They kind of brushed it off, like, whatever, energy. Like, all right, I guess they thought maybe you come a dime a dozen. I don't know what their thought process. We can get into that. But again, this person is giving me an energy. Now, guess what? I went and did some research for you guys, and God does not condone being alone. But if you want to remain single, that's a whole different story. I didn't really get into it, but once I saw what I needed to see, I said, I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell them that if you want to be single and you don't want to be in a relationship, that's fine. But if you are very lustful, that the Bible suggests that you get married. Now, listen, the Bible is used as like my tool, like a teaching tool. Like, yeah, a teacher can have a math book and it could show just 2 + 2 is 4 in there. But we all know that 3 + 1 is 4 as well. 0 + 4. So I use that as kind of like a guideline. And once I start getting my own messages, then I get, then I have my own, I get my own vibe and energy for the subject that I'm talking about. But if you want to be single, that's okay. But I just need to know that that's what you really want. If somebody really wants to be single, that's fine, but God doesn't condone it. But if you choose that, then that's okay too. Okay. So I just want to let you guys know, don't forget I have, 2 readings coming up that I just haven't sat down and did yet. Letter from Prison. Okay. And now I just forgot. Oh yeah, the single reading. Woo! The single reading. So this one, we got 2 of these came out. Likewise, the Spirit also helps our infirmities, for we know not what we should pray for. But the Spirit itself makes intercession for us, which groaning which cannot be uttered And yes, where is my soul sister just when you need her? This person, every time they pray to God about something, it shows up. Every time they pray to God that they want something, it happens. Every time they talk about it happens. It's like the divine always intercedes with this person. And I feel like they, what their mouth was saying, I don't want this relationship, I don't want a connection. But their heart was saying, yes, you do, yes, you do. And the divine, I feel like if they couldn't decide, the divine decided for them. The divine was like, all right, you can't be in two minds about something. You either want it, obtain it, and do the work, or you don't want it and you don't do the work and you just leave it alone. You cannot be one foot in, one foot out in the middle of the doorway. You can't be like that and anything in life. Nevertheless, relationships, you can't be like that. All right, so tell your supervisor, I'm not sure if I want to get paid at the end of the week. Am I going to be like, what? You can't be in two places on a decision. A decision means you've decided on what you think is the best option or whatever you have to do for you. You cannot say yes to something and turn around and say no. Okay? Because if you think about a lot of cases in life, no means no, yes means yes. Okay, so I feel like this person was accepting the fact that you were separated or not going to be together. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. All right, they were like, whatever. And then their a sudden epiphany is it's not whatever, that's what they really want. I feel like this person's working overtime on becoming energy. I'm in the graveyard, so it may click in and out. We just gotta let it do what it does. I'm on do not disturb, so I don't have to worry about that. But in this instance, this person realizing that they can't be in two minds, two places about something. How can you be in Wendy's and want McDonald's? You can't. You can't go in McDonald's and ask for Wendy's fries. It's impossible. I think this person's starting to realize what they really want. Okay, so, but Jesus looked at them and said, with man it is impossible, but with God it is possible. And I'm telling you, once this person made up their mind, the divine was like, oh, all right, this is what you want to do. So the sudden epiphany, I don't even know. I'm really called to go backwards in my message for this morning. So we'll just see. But I know that every time they asked God for something, it happened. So instead of them being afraid that they weren't going to be a better person, a better man, a better woman, they started asking God, make me a better man or woman so I can be with this person. Who chalks up a loss like that? It's like this. You have $100,000 ticket. You're going to be like, all right, you know what? Next lifetime. You're not going to do that. And I feel like this person was in the energy feeling bugged out. Like, I put in too much work for this. I put in work for this person. I put in work for this connection. I've earned this. Anything that comes easily is not worth having. Okay, so yeah, these karma situations aren't worth having. These people fall in their lap. They do whatever they want. They get whatever they want. That's not worth having. Okay, versus you put boundaries, challenges. Okay, yeah, at first it seemed like a lot because it's like this person doesn't want to follow rules. Okay, you don't follow rules, you don't be here. And it's not in an instance of rules or you have to do this. It's boundaries. People expect certain things in their life that if they don't want to tolerate it, they don't have to. So if you walked away from this person because you said, please don't call me after 10 o'clock, and they persistently called you after 10 o'clock and you said, you know what, you don't want to honor my boundaries, I'm not going to deal with it anymore. Now they're reflecting on like, why couldn't I just call them at 9:49? Why did I was so persistent on trying to be with them and not give them what they want? Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Exactly. Now that, thank you, Spirit, for that. I feel like somebody is delivered from that through. Yeah, like get yourself together. They know that, I need my time to go. There we go. I need my time to go. Yeah, Spirit saying, get yourself together. Okay. You can't be in two places and two minds about this person. What I think they actually did was came to the divine and was like, this is what I want. And then they got the dreams. And then they started getting epiphanies. And then they started getting divine instructions. Before I started the reading, it was the bluebird out here. Again, in 1010, 999, 911. Those would be significant numbers in 555. They started feeling the change as well. Sending love and light. So what do we got here? Have you lost sight of what's really important? Okay. I feel like this person, not for nothing, but it's giving me an energy where they were probably just attracted to you. Like, ooh, look at the bluebird right there. I'm showing you guys this. I wonder if you guys could see it. You guys see it? It's right there. It's at the bottom. He's right there by the tree at the bottom. That's the bluebird. He's just hanging out with us. So it's two birds here. So I feel like this person, again, maybe they got with you and they were like, just a lustful thing, right? I feel like, again, a lot of these situations, nobody goes to someone because they're like ready to be in love. They're always, maybe interested, but I feel like this person fell in love with you, and instead of being faithful that they can make it work, instead of being faithful that it can happen, they just started moving out of fear, and they're like, I can't do this. I'm not, I can't meet your expectation. That is all in their head, because I feel like they think of being in relationships as work, and it is, but not in the sense of it's work because you want that. It's work because you're putting in action to make your partner happy, that already knows how to be happy without you adding that, but really just enjoying that companionship part of it. Have you lost was really important. This person's like, wow, I don't even think I was looking for companionship. I get so lonely, can't think of anybody else. See, they don't even want to be alone. It's an energy here with this person where, okay, if they have to be alone, and I feel like this is the reason why they kept third party situations, is because what if they really put it all into you and then it didn't work? But that's the gamble. You cannot elevate in this world until you isolate. Okay, you must isolate to get to where God needs you to be. You can't play around with that. Okay, don't miss the message because of the messenger. If you really are getting called from God, and I got this download this morning in the shower, and I forgot and it just came back. If you're really getting called from God, He's gonna put you in some type of season of isolation, whether you want to or not. I'm talking about, and for me it was a motorcycle accident, and having, losing friends, and friends being disloyal and betraying me around me. But if you're getting that calling and you don't answer, okay, but don't play with that. If you get the calling and you're called to isolate, but you're not doing it, and you're putting yourself in compromising positions, well, that, it's like you're playing around with that. So remember a time when life was simpler and the world seemed like a giant playground just waiting to explore. This person's looking back on the times when they were super single before you came along in their life, and all they really care to do and it's play games with people. And we all been there in our life, but I feel like this person, first of all, I feel like they're old enough to not be this immature. Very immature energy past. Okay, I feel like they're changing, but then again, I feel like everything to them was a game. Everything was like a joke. Being immature, not saying the right things at the right times, because they're coming from an energy where it's like everything was a game to them. So now that they finally meet someone serious and they're taking it serious, again, I feel like this person on the inside, they try to like keep this poker face about this relationship connection, knowing that's what they wanted the whole time, but they were acting very childish. Okay, I don't care, I don't need to be with my person. Okay, fine, don't, that's on you. And they feel like they kept getting epiphanies and confirmations about you and about this connection, and it's like they couldn't shake it because they wanted it. You can fool yourself, you can lie to yourself. God knows your heart. God, one more time now, God knows your heart. Likewise, the Spirit also helps with our infirmities, for we not know what we should pray for. So this person, they kind of didn't know where to start and wanting this connection. On the inside, they felt it, but it's like they also may have a hard time verbalizing things, like speaking their piece or saying what they want. Listen, that throat chakra energy, if you are not out here, and I don't mean rude and nasty, I mean if you are not sticking up for yourself, that manifests into a multitude of diseases, a multitude of things. Google it. If you don't use that throat chakra, because we're humans, that's all we have. Yeah, we can do sign languages. We don't wag our tails. We don't lick things to, figure out what it was. We don't have whiskers. The only thing that we have as humans is verbal expression. And if you don't verbally express yourself, I'm talking about cancers have been linked to not being verbal. Thyroid problems have been not linked to being verbal. Digestive systems, stomach problems, respiratory problems, all those things are linked to not speaking your truth and speaking your piece. Maybe what happened is this person, as a younger child, they weren't comfortable or allowed to be expressive in that energy. So it's almost like somebody just became mute. not physically, but literally. Like, they don't say much or nothing, because at one point when they were verbal and they were speaking and they were growing and they were learning to communicate, they were shut down. And now it is important and imperative, and this turning point in their life, that they learn how to communicate, okay? That they learn how to say what they mean and mean what they say, voice their needs. It is a big energy around this person, and it could even be from being their voice. They never were able, you know why your person can never meet your needs, is because they were never able to voice theirs and get their needs met. Somebody that's never had their needs met can't meet yours. You know why? Because they don't understand the severity and the importance of basic needs: communication, water, food, companionship, intimacy. Basic. If you go for so long without getting your basic needs met, how do you help someone else meet their own? You don't. This is why God separates people, because there's certain things that by now in these connections that you needed to come along to show them you don't have these skills at all at this great big age. You don't have this. Okay. So what the divine was, links them with someone that has those. Okay. And turn not to hurt you or the person, but to show them you're capable of communicating with someone. Oh, this bird is like right here in our face. Capable of communicating with someone, capable of getting your needs met. You're not going to get in trouble because you're not getting your needs met. You're not going to get in trouble because you don't know. But what you need to do is find out and figure it out. You cannot continuously go through life not getting your needs met, not meeting someone else's needs. You're creating a mess. Okay, so I feel like this person is realizing that, it's a serious energy. And I feel like because they didn't really have a lot of play in their life, and I don't mean player, I just mean like fun, love, good, unconditional love. Everything was serious, and then maybe they got into a relationship with someone that was just too serious, and they never got to enjoy relationships. People enjoy relationships. Yes, they're fun, but being with your person's fun, and spending time with them is fun, and doing things and just being with another person in that energy that's your person, it's relaxing. I don't think they ever experienced that. I think they always experience toxic, chaotic relationships. They got with someone, if this is for my divine collective, you were the helpmate, you comfort, you consoled them, they didn't know what to do with it. What? You're not being toxic and dramatic and drama. No. That's not that's not a lot of divine feminines. Yeah, they can be spicy, but they're not dramatic and drama, and like low vibrational women feed off of drama. High vibrational women don't care for it. They don't, nothing about it is fun. Imagine dealing with two different type of entities and energies, and the one that you want to deal with isn't going to put up with your shit, basically. Okay, so I feel like perhaps it's time to rediscover that world together. So now this person is saying, like, maybe you should, it's giving me a big energy. They know that this was one-sided. That they know that maybe you did all the work, or maybe you did all the communicating, or maybe you did all the dates planning, whatever the case may be. They want to be able to do it together. Two are better than one, for they help each other succeed. And every time they pray for what they want, it happens to show up. So it's like, why do I need to not get what I want? Because this person's like, if God answers my prayers for fries, I promise you, this person, I feel like they've done it in the most weirdest way. Like, all right, God, if something for me, show me some way to get fries. And I bet you their mom or somebody went out and were like, I'm getting food, do you want fries? Like, the divine is really, I don't know, my thing's like not, the divine's really showing this person what it's like to reach out to them. The divine's really showing this person, you can communicate with us. And that has been my message for like 2 weeks. Ask God and you shall receive. Okay, and I feel like this person thought this relationship, this connection with you was impossible. It wasn't. They just didn't want to do the work. And now it's giving me like a wooing energy. Now, do you guys know when strawberry seasons are? Strawberry season, very significant. I think that's like August. Like July, August. So there may be a lot of unions coming like around July, August, that time. All right, so perhaps so now we're at the point where this person's like, all right, God's answering my prayers. I know what I want. If it's for me, who can take it from me? Who's gonna stop God? I understand that this is something God wants over in my life. Now let's see what we got, what the archangels have to say. I'm telling you guys, guided to kind of do the reading from how I end it to how I begin it. It's just, I think it's because it's Two of Ariel. It is important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. I'm telling you, they were serious about everything, thinking that if they got into a relationship, their life was over. It's all going to fall down. No more fun. No. Like, who are you in a relationship with to even think that it has to be like that? You know, it doesn't have to be like that. Again, with the number 2 signifying 222, big number. Look at 22 likes in the chat. What I want to tell you guys is the other day when I did one of my readings, before I even checked my TikTok, it's the Will You Marry Me day. So whatever day I put that, and then I did the reading a year to the day. And I've noticed this a lot. Same energy, a year to the day. Did you guys ever look at pictures and you're like, I wore this the exact same day last year to the day? That's how you know history's repeating itself. That's how you know now we're in the cycle of divine unions, engagement, proposals, and marriages. And don't be shocked because you may be like, I don't have anyone, or this can't happen, but listen, sometimes when we do readings, they're not just on the last person that you talk to. And we know so often we're like, well, the person I just was with, they didn't do this or we didn't do that. It could be anyone that you've ever had a soul connection with. Like I tell you guys before, we have one twin flame, but we have many soulmates. So don't be surprised if you're in this energy of wanting companionship and a relationship. You will get loads and loads of offers, especially if you're high vibration, especially if you're desiring that, you're doing the work. It's just that you have to pick the one that you want. It's like you get to go in a candy store and you're like, wow, I get whatever I want. Yes, you can, literally, because you've done the work. Okay, and I don't know why this thing is like not in the right place, but all right, so here we go. All right, Spirit, clarify another energy for the collective. Queen of Ariel. And with this pink, because must be love on the brain that got me feeling this way. Pink is the highest chakra, the love chakra. Okay, so mature, practical, generous, happy. You. That's how you show this person. You're a happy person. You're generous. You're happy. What's not to love about you? And they're like, they're used to the other side of the spectrum, to the point where they don't even want to get to know people. They're tired. Somebody was burnt out from relationships. I hear you. That's why God answered your call, to bring you exactly what you asked for. A generous, mature, practical person that communicate, that you could have fun with, down to earth. That's healed. That's healed. See, what this person forgot in their prayers is they asked for all these things, and then they forgot to say that they want someone that's healed and knows what they want in life. And then they forgot that you have to deal with that. So if you know you're with a woman that knows what she wants, don't play games with her like she doesn't. Because that's when you get cut off, because you're playing games with someone who knows what they want. They know they don't want to play games. They know that. They know that. So you coming in playing games with a divine high vibing, divine feminine, a divine feminine period, you're out of there. You're done. They don't play those kind of games. Told ya, we are not working with unhealed energies. There's other channels and other platforms for that. But here, top notch, high vibing, nothing, best of the best, grade A, good stock. Okay, so nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. And yes, they're listening to somebody. Again, there's a spirit guide working with you two. Archangel Ariel may be working with you two. Archangel Michael is like, you know what? When they start communicating, send them back over here my way. You know, Archangel Raphael was like, when their heart chakra is open, let me know so I can pass the buck. So I really feel like this person knows what you want, knows that they're capable of giving it to you. Also, I just think that they were listening to the wrong person. I feel like they had advice from the wrong people around them that were jealous, that were astray, that would have been with you if they, if they didn't have you or dealt with you, just not, listening to karmic friends, partners, third party situations, until these people started talking to healed people, professionals, therapists, people that want to see them do good, and even better than them. Oh well, because remember, people want you to see you do good, just never better than them. And if someone's giving you bad advice, or they never been there, if they've never been in those shoes, how can they give you advice? They can give you their opinion, but if they've never been in those shoes, they can't give you advice on that exact subject. So I feel like now this person's loving on their self. Self-love is the best verb. And this is why they're into energy, because they start loving on their self. And loving on yourself, you start healing yourself. And when you start healing yourself, you start healing people around you. And this person's like, wait, I don't want to lose someone that actually loves me, that's generous, that's happy, that's not miserable with life, that I don't have to overly extend and pour into, because it's a big energy here that other people made this person feel like it's their job to make them happy. Like, I'm having a bad day because you didn't call me or text me. Never, ever. I'm having a bad day because it's something I'm going through with. Your presence doesn't define whether or not my day is going to be good or bad. Yeah, you may brighten up my day, but I still may end up feeling like I'm having a bad day. So somebody was very dependent on this person, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, sexually, where they were just burnt out. They were just over it. They were just like, I will never give to these situations. But that's what they wanted, though. That's the thing. Their mouth was saying, I will never give, but their heart was manifesting you in this relationship and this connection. So now they're like, you know what? I put a lot of work in for this. Why can't I make it better? Consciously deciding to not give you a hard time anymore. It's like they were giving you a hard time because that's all they knew how to do, and that's all they received. You don't know what you have till it's gone. No, you know. You just think you'll never lose it. And I think this person didn't think you were capable of walking away or pulling your energy back or anything and being okay. Because remember, the people that were so dependent on them, yeah, they may separate, but then it's like, why are you doing this? No, you take your energy back, you pull away, okay, done. You're not giving me what I want. I don't have to stay here. I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to do this. I feel like this person's like, oh, I think they think, guys, I'm back. Yes, I'm back. We're in the graveyard. I don't know why the phone cut off. But guys, thank you guys for being here. Yes, I didn't lose. Oh my goodness, I did not lose that many of you guys. Okay, so again, yes, we're here. Thank you guys for staying, and I'm so glad you guys decided to stay. Hold on, I had to move. It's so weird. My phone cut off. I'm telling you, it's a graveyard energy. So I just got to keep it. I don't know why it did that. It's so weird. If it's super sunny out, yes, but it's no sun, so why would it turn off? So again, I feel like this person has. Thank you guys for still staying. Yes, yes, yes. I love you guys. Really love me. Y'all really stayed. I think I lost about 50 Soul Family members, but they'll come back. So again, I feel like this person's getting advice on how to make things better, on being a better person, self-love. And again, they asked for this. Okay, so if you ask God, can you please give me vanilla ice cream with rainbow sprinkles on it, and you get it, are you going to start being mad because it's not chocolate sprinkles or vanilla sprinkles? You will get exactly what you asked for. And you know what? The divine and God, they never want you to leave nothing out. Please be as detailed as you can and as possible, because they want to honor you and give you exactly what you want. Because with man, it may seem impossible. And this is like some of you. Okay, so now we're connecting. All right. So if you want to be back with your person, flowers, roses. If you don't have emojis on your thing, write literally the word flowers. Okay. Any type of flowers that you see if you want this person back. Okay. Because what I feel like is, you may be in an energy where you're like, sunshine goddess girl, I don't think that, but it's gonna happen if you want it. Okay, so if you want that, if you want this person, if you're open to this new energy that they're coming in, that they've had an epiphany, that they're changing, I would never send energies to your life that aren't healed. But if you want that, if you want to connect with that and claim that, you guys put flowers down below, or literally write the word flowers, because I feel like they're blooming into something or someone that, like I said, you're not going to know this person. They're new. Okay, it may be a past person, but they're new. And I feel like they didn't think that. They're very close to God now, and I love that for them. They're very close to God. It's almost like they're to the point where if you're really close to God, you know what I'm talking about. It's like if you put the baby under your arm, if you're laying on bed, it's like they're like snuggled up close to God. They're really in this energy where connecting with God is actually what they want in their life, and they do. So if you guys claim that part of the message, put the flowers down. If you claim the part of the message with the sudden epiphany and your person growing and learning to communicate and learn to become a better person, because I feel like they felt like at one point it wasn't possible, but then I feel like God started showing them that's possible, and it literally became possible. Okay, so no flowers, nobody's claiming this energy here. Okay, so Knight of Michael. Okay, so time to move quickly, choose logic over emotions, sudden changes. Again, there you go, confirmation from the divine. They're coming in with this love offer if that's what you decided that you wanted. And they're coming in with some type of communication as well. Okay, so stand up for what we believe in. Seven of Gabrielle. Again, now they're open to this relationship connection. Freedom. I've seen so many rainbows, and I've never seen... The other day, there was a rainbow in my bathroom because I have a vase with a eucalyptus plant in it. And it was like 5 rainbows on the ceiling. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, in 1 week in my grown life, I've never seen as many rainbows. I saw 3 out in the world. 1 on Mother's Day, 1 coming back from taking a ride with my oldest son, and it was like a double rainbow. And then I seen them in my bathroom. I'm like, wow, rainbows are everywhere, and that signifies happiness. And at the end of the rainbow is always the pot of gold. And you know, I feel like this person feels like with you they've hit the jackpot. You got to take that lotto ticket and go like throw it out in the road or something. So they're realizing, you know, I can do this. I don't want to see my person next lifetime. I want to enjoy the fruits of them now. I want to enjoy their love now. I want to enjoy this abundance now. I want to enjoy these blessings now. Why? And this person's like, how the hell am I going to even know next lifetime if I'm going to be able to have this, you know, be able to be presented with the same opportunity when it comes to this love. So I just feel like they're freeing themselves from the restraints that they kept on themselves. It's like they have their chained to something and there's no chain there. Like the horse that the tie is on there, but they can just walk away freely. This person could just do anything freely. I just feel like they've chained themselves. Oh my God, I'm drilling. Excuse me. They've chained themselves. They've limited their thoughts because they felt like they couldn't get any higher or do any better or even deserving of the love that you have to offer them. That's another thing too. This person did not feel deserving of the love that you had to offer in this relationship, in this connection. And if they don't feel deserving, it's going to be hard to accept it and receive it. Okay, 9 of Ariel, stay determined and move forward. And that's what they are. They're moving forward in this relationship and this connection. Okay, so when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to changes. Again, this person, they were being resistant to your love. It's like they didn't want, it's like, it's kind of giving me an energy where you were giving them love, but they didn't want to take it. So bye, go. Like nobody has time for those weird games. Like that's just a weird energy to me. They like your love, but they're being resistant to, and we already have children raised. We're not dealing with this with partners. That's not fun, you know, and it's giving me like energy. They were immature. You know how when people are young and they're like in school and when the boys like the girls are mean to them, immature. Like we're not in kindergarten anymore. We're not in we're not in grade school where you have to be mean to the girls to prove that you like them. And I feel like they had to learn. This person had to learn, okay? Also, their abundance is tied into this relationship connection. They're very aware of that. And again, I feel like this person, if they did kind of walk away or deter away from this relationship connection, the first thing that, you know, they've noticed is they're not as abundant as they are when they're with you. Sword in the truth, the rose energy. Okay, so again, that flower energy that I tell you guys, if you're claiming this clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power, they know of masculine energy. They need to come in and protect you. Okay, so oh my God, I was like, where's the flowers? Yes, here they go, guys. Now I get to see them because my thing was catching up. Thank you guys for your donations too. I didn't get to see it. I couldn't see anything. Elor, good day, Elor, Eloor. So again, I feel like this person, I just hope that with this Knight of Michael energy, they're ready to talk. This could be like a preparation phase. Ooh, sunshine goddess. Ow. It could be a preparation phase, but I do feel like they want to come and give you some type of truth. Can we talk? Now, y'all know when I sing that song, somebody's ready to open up about something. Spirit, clarify some more of these energies for the collective. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over. No second chances, grow and transform your life. That's how they were. They're like, forget it, it's over, I'm done. And then they sat there and it didn't sit right in their spirit because you're their person. So it's like, it's not over. No, if this person's like, you know what? It's probably not over. It's been too long and I'm lost without you. I like you, camera, reminiscing, keepsake. Is it really over? Do I really still care about this person? Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date, really wanting to. Thanks, that's for the donation. I love y'all for the donations. Love, love, love. Somebody's really, they like you. It's okay. It's okay. I feel like they didn't feel, again, unhealed energy, immature energy, wanting to just give it a hard time just because. All right, fine. You know what? Hurting you hurt them in the long run, because look who's in this energy now. And they hate it. And they hate it. Stabbed in the back. Look who's hurting you, hurt them. They took the knife and took it out of you and stabbed their own self in the back for just trying to play games with you, doing these things and knowing they always wanted you. And if there's a third party situation, stabbed in the back from the third party. If they don't know, now they do. Okay, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception. They don't want to be away from you. Okay, all right, it was fine in the beginning. They thought whatever, okay? But now, like, seriously, this person, they don't like being in this energy with you at all. Soulmates, they don't say kingdom ordained or twin flame, but they do say soulmates. A lot of your people, they don't know the spiritual words, so they will say soulmate. And you don't have to correct them. You don't have to say, oh, no, we're twin flames or kingdom ordained. But they look at these things like these are soulmate connections, okay? Soul contract, partnership agreement, a partnership, soul connection agreement, soul contract again, and the mask is in reverse. They're not coming in to be a facade. Somebody's afraid. Somebody's even afraid that there's no more time left. So you have moved on. Maybe you're in a new relationship, a new connection, hating this separation. Good morning, Sony B. And I said good morning when I wasn't supposed to. Okay, God, forgive me for that. I'm trying. That was the only one time I said it this morning, but I see my peoples. I got excited. All right, so healing heart. So this is what they're doing during the separation, is healing and wanting to come in. You know what I love about this person? Is they want to come in. They don't want to gaslight. They don't want to love bomb you. They don't want to seduce you. They want to come in like, all right, maybe this is over, but you hold a special part in my life. We could be friends. Whatever it is, they don't want to be in this energy. Okay, say you don't want to be with them. All right, I'm not judging you for whatever you want to do. I'm here to give you some clarity, confirmation, a little bit of message for the day so you can feel a little bit better. Email me, sunshine323@gmail.com. I could do a better for you one-on-one. But, I feel like this person, they didn't really want a relationship. And now they do. And they don't want to come in love bombing you. They don't want to come in being overly sexual. It's like, how can they come in and just have this conversation? You know what they're going to say? Whether or not you want to be with them or not, just listen to hear them out. Okay, remember, they never got a chance to speak their piece to people they wanted to speak their piece to. And they're being this bigger person, and you know that this is your assignment, okay? But they're going to come in and tell you, and there's a truth in every joke, out of all the people I've been with, you're the one I should have married. That's temperature checking you. Anytime somebody brings up marriage, it's a temperature check to see how you're going to react, your face, if you're down with it, if you're against it. So if they say, look at the bluebird came right back when we did the marriage thing. Look at, oh my gosh, guys. Oh, wait, I don't know how to do that. I'm trying to, I don't want to press anything. And these are filters. We don't need no filter. Here he is. Oh, I can't do it. I'm just flipping my face back and forth. He's right there on the thing. So he came back, marriage. All right. That's your confirmation. Bluebirds are marriage. This person's going to want to come in and talk about marriage. And you're going to probably be like, what? Marriage. Okay, a lot of these connections have reached the peak where they want to be married to you. Okay, somebody looks at your pictures, they look at your photographs, they're like, you know what, on this day we had fun and I did this with my person, I want to do better, I want to have more fun. Again, watching you, if you have social media, watching you, maybe physically driving by your house at night, but literally wanting to be just in your life and your good graces. Like, something's got to give. This person's like, something's got to give. I want to be, it's just, they feel off not being with you or around you. It's like before they were okay with that with other people, but not with you, higher self. Again, because they're better, they're healed, they're becoming a better person. No matter how dark or muddy your path may be, trust the guidance of your higher self. If their higher self is saying you love her, you want to be with her, well, then obviously you love her and you want to be with her. Why are you trying to talk? It's like they tried to talk themselves out of this, knowing that's what they wanted. All right, you're going to sit there with a cup of water in front of you, knowing you ain't drink nothing all day, and you're going to convince your only person you're hurting is yourself. You see how that just happened? Only person that they hurt in the end. Yes, they may have hurt you. Yeah, I just keep getting hot and cold. Yes, they may have hurt you, you know, and even in this energy of like, how could I do that to someone like that? Really not liking the way that they acted, not liking their self. That's not who they want you to look at them and remember them as, and just like, no, though, if the, oh, my stomach is growling, whoo, somebody is that's a spiritual confirmation, but like somebody is like in their feels because of the way that they were already insecure. Now they're insecure about the way that you view them. And we're like, you shouldn't care about what people say. Yeah, but they care about being with you. That's why they care. If they didn't care about being with you, they just wouldn't care. This person, this energy, they don't care. They don't care. It just be what it is. But now it's like you're looking at them in this light. They don't feel the best about themselves. They're saying like, oh my gosh, I ruined this. You know, just don't beat yourself up about it. Once you learn the lesson and move on from it. Okay, harvest. Okay, I'm telling you, they put a lot of work. Somebody's saying, I put a lot of work in this. I'm just gonna give it up like that. I'm just gonna just let it go and throw it all away after all this time I've invested with this person, and after all these things that I've done, and they're not even happy without you. So it's like, who's really making who more what in this separation? They're realizing they've done it to themselves. The reason why you guys are in separation is because of things that they've done. Clearly, you've gave this person multiple chances. Clearly, you told them you want to make it work. Remember, these are people that are realizing you told them what was wrong. You told them how it was making them feel. You told them what they can do to fix it. You told them how you guys can move on. Why weren't they listening? Someone's like, I was not listening. You weren't. Okay, so you planted the seed that the universe gave you. That's it. The universe gave you the seed of this soulmate. If you don't want to go water it and you don't want to put it in sun, don't be upset when nothing plants, nothing sprouts. You can't be mad at anyone but yourself. We gave you what you asked for. You asked for this divine feminine. You asked for a mature, loyal, generous, practical person that you can communicate, that will love. You asked for this, so we gave it to you. Now, what are you going to do with it? It's like, all right, we gave you what you asked for. Your turn, okay? Due to your patience and growth, you're now able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You guys know those are my two absolute favorites. And this is what you really want. And she's like, are you sure? And he's like, I am so sure. Again, their higher self is saying, that's the love you want. Why, if you want fries, don't go get fries. Don't go to a salad house if you want fries. The divine's like, we're giving you exactly what you want. Wake up. It's still in your heart. It's not like you don't feel it in your heart. You feel it in your heart. You're ready to make this move. Safe place. Dwayne and Whitley again. Safe place. The man's job to provide and protect and sustain. The woman's job, we're talking about spiritual, divine, feminine, masculine energies. Yeah, do what you want. The divine feminine job is to comfort, console, and be the helpmate. This is what they want. Somebody has like a old school love about them. I think I have old school love about me. I think I'm not conformed to the new. I'm pretty old school when it comes to a lot of things. I raised 2 kids without YouTube and phones. I'm definitely in there somewhere. But all right, Spirit, clarify another one of these energies. Make a move. I'm telling you, now is the time. So they're ready to make a move. Again, sexual healing, desiring. If you've been intimate with this person, that's what they're desiring. They tell us every day. We get it. Again, because once you meet your match, once you meet your twin flame, your kingdom ordained, nothing else is the same, because nothing even matters at all. This person, they don't really, their main goal right now and their motive is to just make it right with you and become a better person, not third parties. I don't pick up any third party situation here. Like if you know them for always being third parties, all right, but now in this reading, there's nothing about third parties. Spiritual awakening, yeah, there's no third parties. This person trying to become their higher self. We know that. Okay, so sexual energy can be used to reconnect, let your bodies release some tension, and enjoy the pleasure. Again, I feel like this person thinks that, if you guys are able to be intimate together, that, you can And yeah, maybe intimacy is not important to you, and it's not important to everyone, but for the people that it is, they really want to connect with you on that intimate level, and kind of merge the closeness. Now, I did a lot of research, in men, yes, they can express, but a lot of the times they use their sexual energy to be more expressive and pleasing the divine feminine. So again, they may just want to be like, I can put the smackdown on you. Just let me. If you let me try, baby, I'm gonna give you what you want. If you let me. But if not, what I'm saying, they really want to be friends with you, and just merge that bridge of whatever your space you're in, coming to a common ground. Even if you can't be together, that's okay, but not wanting to walk the earth in this energy of someone that they feel like they're ordained to be with. But I love that for this person. I love that. Top of the deck, spiritual awakening. Your partner is sensing that there's something profoundly important about this connection, and that's where the sudden epiphany comes, because they're like, wait. It's like everything they do reminds you of them, and they see your name and faces and places. They know that you're not there, So this person's ready to become this better person and really move into this energy of this relationship, of this connection. And the beach is really significant. I don't know why I keep getting visions of the beach. So maybe this person's sitting at the beach. Look at bodies of water. Yeah, I keep picking up, maybe they meditate by the beach. They may be a water sign. They may be over emotional, but I'm picking up like an energy of water, which, high tide, low tide, I feel like they're just really honoring their emotions. That's what I really feel. And infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Again, look at the whales, signify peace, tranquility. So again, honoring their emotions. I just feel like they were like, I don't care about love, and they did. And the divine's like, yes, you do. You saying that with your mouth, but you do care about that. And I love that leap of faith, ready to take this leap of faith. Easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force. Look at the rainbows. Easy does it because it's work, but it's not as like, this person is like, just, they thought relationships were like full-time jobs. They are, but not like how they were thinking. Like, whoever these people have been dealing with, like, damn, they are fun. There's fun included. The work is maintaining who you are. That's it. It's so easy to be loyal. It's so easy to not be a cheater. It's so easy to communicate if you know how. That's the thing, okay? There's no need to hurry or force that things happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. I'm going to tell y'all right now that rainbows are a significant confirmation. And I just was talking about that. So they know that they can do it, that they can have this, and it doesn't need to be a lot of very hard. And yes, there's work involved, but not in the way that this person was making it out to seem like. It's going to be like, oh, so it's not going to be that much work. Golden opportunity, again, with the water. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. And again, leap of faith showing at the top of the deck. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. With all this water, this person's honoring their emotions, and they're ready to step in, and they're not gonna let it go as easy as they thought they were going to. They're like, hell no, I'm not. I put in all this work. I'm not gonna let it go. Ready to come in and take this leap of faith. Take a risk. The risk is the reward, okay? And put your heart's true desires into action. It's time to make a move. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Doors are opening and closing right now within the collective. And it's just, stay true to you. Stay in integrity. Stay close to your higher person. And don't forget, you're going to get exactly what you asked for, okay? So happy Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday, Sunshine Goddess crew, baby, here at the graveyard, because I came to visit my friend this morning. And I just was so guided to visit him. We have a mutual friend that I actually went to visit yesterday. And I was sitting next to the graveyard. I was just guided to pick up my phone, and it was his birthday. And every time I go to, hang out with our other friend, he's always so included. And I'm like, I'm going to come visit you personally and hang out with you and do my reading with you. So it's a little chilly outside, or I would have set up. So I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Let's see, 9/11. We can, like, anywhere I do my reading, we're always bound to hear a fire ambulance. Oop, this one came out, and this one is blue. So I love that the blue came out, signifying somebody really wants to have a conversation. Bad. Somebody wants you to be like, I'm not like how I showed you. Okay, but you showed me that, but all right. All right, so, but thou would now pray, enter into the closet, and thou have shut the door, pray to the Father in secret. Pray, that's what they're telling you, oh, I don't want to be in a relationship, but praying to God to help fix the connection. Like, see where that was, it wasn't working. Now they know, okay? Oh, okay. ASAP, immediately. Okay, so when I pray in secret, shall reward me openly. Matthew 66 is significant. The number 6, June 6, whatever the case may be. I love you guys, Sunshine Guys crew. Happy Gemini season to all my Geminis. Again, 6/6 is a very significant date, relevant date, and someone's praying in secret, and God's openly going to publicly give them their prayers and their wish. And I feel like that's because they put a lot of work in this, and they want this, and they want to be with you. I want to be with you. Look at loving, I like you, and healing heart came on. Somebody was going through an addiction period too. Somebody was blocked from this because of an addiction. It's been too long and I'm lost without you. Or maybe the divine blocked you from this person because they did not want you wrapped up in their addiction. Whatever it was, you was about to get wrapped up in a rejection for your protection, baby. It is. Okay, what do you got? Life is constantly changing, yet at its core remains the same. Yeah, that y'all supposed to be together. Love does not change, it only grows stronger. Change is simply love unfolding. It's a never-ending story, because today it's something, tomorrow might be something different. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Happy Taco Tuesday, baby. Thank you guys for your donations. Thank you for being here. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with me, and I will be back for more. I love you guys. Keep your head up in your heart close, God, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mixer next read. Whatever comes first. Mwah.